Alright, so today it's League of Legends tier list, but it's not gonna be based on like just the min-max stats, you know. I'm not about the competitive play because, you know, at the high level, like the guys don't make mistakes and they need every little stat boost, little bit gold they can get. But in usual elo, it's, you know, it's does not matter. Like those little stats that like 4 or 5 percentage win rate difference, it's more matters about how you use it. And like, you know, because you might get the enemy Teemo, you might counter pick him, but because your counter pick is something you're not experienced with and the Teemo is like 1000 hours like Teemo, you're gonna just get fucked anyway. And yeah, that's why I'm making this list, this swag list. It's all about how cool the characters are, how much style do they have, you know, like
That's why I'm making this list.
okay, this is
It's all about how cool the
okay, I'm
characters
getting
are,
feedback.
how much
Yeah,
style do they have, you know?
yeah, definitely. Well, I know what's up. Alright, well, that's a little small pause because yeah, just checking everything. Quality is perfect, everything looks perfect. I am ready to like start. Yeah, excuse me for this small, but yeah, it's all about the how characters are cool, how cool do you feel when you play them, how cool they look when you play them. Like, are they like swaggy in their style, or are they just right click and very boring? And from a start we have Atronox. I mean, Atronox looks very cool, like he's red and he has a lot of lifesteal and you know, he's swaggy, you know, his ultimate makes him bigger and more swaggier. But in a style he's just a right click champion, so he's not very fluid or very fun. But he still is quite cool, you know. I'm gonna give it a B. I'm almost tempted to give him C because he's just a right click champion, and no, nobody. There's no swag in just right clicking. You know, you need skill shots, you need swag shots. But still a really decent character. I'm just gonna give it a C straight away. It's not the worst, but there are definitely characters that are way swaggier. For example, Ari, you know, that's one of my favorite characters. She looks good, she looks on the screen good. In game she feels fluid, you get like triple, maybe 5-time flash with her ultimate. Like all skills are basically skill shots. A lot of swag points and a lot of playstyle swag points, so she's definitely an S tier. Unlike Akali, well, Akali can look very fancy, but I don't know, her green mask, her style is kind of swaggy, a little bit better than Atronox, and she's very strong. Like for any newbie competition, she's just gonna be overpowered and make everybody annoyed. So I'm gonna give her just A because she's a tough opponent. She's a really tough opponent, and you know, we respect that. You know, respect tough, swaggy opponents. Raxan, the new guy, a little bit boring, nothing impressive. Like, he has some skills, but overall, to me, he's a C tier. He a little bit looks cool, but he does not behave cool, you know. Just mediocre to me. Unlike Alistar, which is definitely like just a swag machine. Beefed up, purple, big horns, gets bigger, annoying, fucking really a nice character, old school character. I must give it a definitely S for swag points. Alright, and Amumu is crying. There's no swag in crying. Like, he's a strong character, but he's very basic and he's just like, you cannot look cool playing Amumu. You're just zero swag points. Alright, Anivia, yeah, Anivia is just a bird, blue bird, annoying to deal with. not that much of impressiveness, not that much of swag points, not that much of anything really, so I really have to give her a very low score, like, because yeah, she's just not not interesting at all. Not interesting at all. Annie is almost a Momo, but Teddy Bear definitely brings swag points, so I gotta give it at least D. But anyway, she's just a little girl, no swag points, no swag points. Teddy Bear though, if this was just Teddy Bear, I would give Teddy Bear like A+, but because it's like Annie, and she annoys me with her voice, so I have to definitely give her D tier. Another new character, and I don't even remember how she's called, and I really don't care, and I'll just put her in E. Ash is one of those old school characters, like zero mobility, absolutely like slow as hell, and has a cool ultimate, kinda looks okay, like, but I mean, like, she looks okay, but she's so basic and she's so boring that I gotta give it D. Like, to me she's like, Annie at least has like, you know, like Teddy Bear. Ash, at least she looks nice, you know, that's all she got for hair going, that's all. Right, next, Aurelius Sol. I mean, he has swag points, he has that galactic swag points, he has that dragon swag points, so I'm gonna give him S, because he's swag. Azir. Azir is a cool character, I like his ultimate, I like his passive, I like his style, I like his gameplay, and yeah, it's decent, it looks cool, you know, like always fun to play, always annoying to play against, so I'm gonna give him a good A, because he is swag. Alright, Bard. Bard has mad drip, like he walks with drip. Like, Bard players don't pay attention to gameplay, they don't have a game plan, and that's how they win. That's how they win with mad drip, like that's why it says. Yeah, once again, this is just purely based on my own taste, on my own just a swag point system, which is like I like it or I don't like it, so like you are free to disagree, and this is not in any measure competitive play, but if you use these characters, you are definitely swaggier than your opponent. I know, especially if somebody's like with a move. Alright, another new character, again I don't remember, but I think she has some swag points, gonna just give her C, but she's really not cool at all. Like, a little bit cool, I mean, she's a little bit cool. I'm not gonna Google her right now, I like really don't care about these new characters, so just gonna skip them. Like, could just put you in here, but so be grateful, I'll put you in C. Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank gonna get B. He's a metal, and he's kind of swaggy. Like, there are some skins that make him very swaggy, like AI Blitz Crank, you know, and his grab. He's definitely a fun, swaggy way to play. He's annoying, and I'm gonna give him solid B for Blitzcrank. Brand. I mean, Brand is like, I like Brand because even if you go with the Brand as support, you're still gonna get damage done. And his ultimate looks fancy, like, I like this fire style. He burns down when he dies. Yeah, I'm gonna give it definitely A. Braum is a nice, bulky support character, has the shield, has swaggy ultimates. It reminds me of like Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm gonna give him another A because, yeah, he definitely has that swag point, has those swag points. Caitlyn is just boring. She has long range, not very fancy skills, very basic, and for that I'm just gonna give her B basic because yeah, she's fucking basic. Okay, this is the Camille or whatever, the scissor legs, I don't know. there's nothing cool for me about her. She's like kind of cool, but then I look at her legs and I'm like, excuse me, but yeah, I'm just gonna give her a D, because I'm gonna give her a C. There's a little bit more swag points than Ash and Annie, so I'm gonna give them at least that. I mean, Cassiopeia has the snake swag, and she makes has cool attacks, and you know, she's stylistically very pleasing, and I'm gonna give her B. I'm not giving her more because you know, you're still a snake, so I'm like, you know, it's cooler to be a dragon than a snake. And with that, that's all I wanna say. Kogat has no swag points at all. He's slow, he's boring, he's ugly, and if you play him, I don't know, you can play him, but you ain't looking good or ain't looking swaggy. Quirky, another of those very strong characters, but you know, he has no drip at all. Even from his voice, there's like no drip, no swag, no nothing. So I'm gonna give him E, like, because yeah, like his, well, maybe his little plane is a little bit swag, but then again it's a little bit cringe. Sorry Corky, you are not swag at all. Darius, many would argue he has some mad drip, but he is cool, but B type cool, you know, he's authentic, but he's very boring, just like Atronox. So I'm gonna give him C. Well, I'm gonna give him still maybe B, because that ulti is definitely terrifying and makes people clench their assholes. So I'm gonna give him B for okay. Diana is a cool character. She definitely has some good drip. She looks very cool. She looks even cool when she kills you. Her spells are very nice. Her aesthetics are very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna just solid A. Well, Mundo has drip for days. Like, this guy is only swag. Everything he does is swag. He throws axes with swag. He walks with the swag. He regens with the swag. If you don't agree, leave a comment and give me the best argument. Next one, Draven. Well, Draven is all about drip. Like, Draven, he's even passive. It's all about being the coolest fucking guy ever. So you know he's fucking he's legit. He's all about swag, and he definitely deserves S for swag. Echo looks like just a boy, and his spells are somewhat impressive, but overall he's just a very boring guy. Like, overall his stylistic is just not pleasing. He's just a boy, like always hunchback, running around, no swag points. Spider Girl, whatever here, Arachne, no, Arachne is probably from other game. Well, she has that swag points. She looks swaggy. I know she looks very confident and very feminine and very swaggy, but not like Diana swaggy, because she turns into a spider, and we all know what happens if you lay with a spider. You might have your head eaten off, so that's not swag at all. So I'm gonna give her a B. Evelyn, I mean, I loved her always art designs, always amazing art designs, especially Korean ones. And yeah, she has style. She's purple, and her ultimate has some swag. She a little bit can look sometimes a little bit frail and weak, so that's why I gotta give her A. Ezreal, yeah, Ezreal is zero dip. Just I mean, even those glasses on his head just make him a little bit nerdy and boring, and he just looks like a very boring character. yeah, his skill shot based. Playing him is fun, but he's just some random blonde guy and very boring blonde guy. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks has the party ultimate, and party ultimate just screams swag. It's not the best one. Fiddlestick looks like a little bit crappy, but after new rework, he's way more pleasing, so I'm gonna give him at least B. He's really not bad. He's really not bad with his ultimate. If you have like a nice skin of a party Fiddlestick, then yeah. Fiora is cool. Like Fiora is the most one of the most annoying characters because she's gonna easily like kill you and look so cool doing it. And but yeah, only reason she's not higher is because she's boring. There's not many fancy attacks she has, and yeah, there's nothing like. She's more of an auto attack character. I would put her lower. But she is very strong competitor, and yeah, looks always cool while doing it. Alright. I need a sip of coffee. It got a little bit colder, so I can drink, and yeah, my voice sometimes a little bit cracks and so on. I know with my age, with age, I just get more tones, more different voice tones. So I already feel it's in midway to the crack. But crack. All right, let's continue with this crack. Fizz. Fizz is like fun. His ultimate is swaggy. He's very agile, he's a cool fish, amazing E, like he's just all around quite like just very like the way he plays, it's not even he's just like a fish guy, but the way he plays is so swag that he's just S tier. He's guaranteed to make your opponents either fear him or be so bad hurt they're gonna quit. So definitely S tier. Galio is a cool had a cool rework, and now his ultimate is just one of my favorite ultimates. I think you just fly in this area and everything stands up, and yeah, he just looks cool like a superhero doing it. So I'm gonna give him S. Gangplank to me is I mean, he's just C. He's very boring to play, and I don't like him that much, to be honest. Really, like, I don't see swag in him. Like, pirate swag is already like out. It's old. It's not those times. Pirates are out of fashion right now, so I'm gonna give him C. He's still not that bad like some of these picks. And I would even prefer him over the Echo, but yeah, he's no cigar guy. Garen, Garen is just so basic, but you cannot really hate him for his basicness, so I'm gonna give him C, just because it's just average, just a little bit, just basic, just basic. Alright, Gnar. I don't know, Gnar does not have swag in my eyes. He's annoying in the laning phase, and then he becomes into this little shit monstrosity. There's nothing really going for him, like, I don't know, he's competitively very strong, but to me, like, he's like a Teemo, but can be in some situations more annoying Teemo, and I don't like that. Gragas, well, that belly just screams swag. Like, there's no, like, that's it. Fucking Gragas is S. That's it. He has the swag belly, so gets that fucking swag. Alright, Graves. One of the more cooler AD carries, I would say, but now he's more of a jungler. A lot of damage, a lot of like smoke screen, and the amazing ultimate. with a nice different mechanic. I think I really like would put him in A tier. Like almost tempted to put him in S tier, but I think A tier fits him a little bit more. Alright, maybe this is Camille, the new Scissor Girl, and scissors are not cool, guys. Are not cool at all. And that's why she's the Hecarim. Hecarim has that swag. Hecarim runs fast, fights fast, is fast, is a horse. It's like a like dead horseman. Definitely has swag. Unlike Heimerdinger, which is just, I don't even understand what he is. He's a Yordle, but damn is he an ugly Yordle, and I really don't like him. I really don't like him. Ilavi is a manly girl, and only her ultimate abilities and those tentacles are making her into a C tier, but overall she's, I don't know, she's bland. She's very bland to me. Like, nothing special. I'm almost tempted to put her in D, but those tentacles really help her out, because it's can be very strong EOE attack and very swaggy. Irelia looks cool as fuck, is annoying as fuck, and we all know nerf memes. Please nerf Irelia. So yeah, I'm gonna give her a B tier, not any higher tier. She's way too much auto click. I would like even put her with Fiora, and I'm gonna just put Fiora in B tier as well, because they're like very similar auto click, and then they have some a little bit special abilities, but really nothing special. Alright, Ivor. I mean, Ivor is drip. It's like, it's the jungler where you don't even need to jungle. You just come, you press a button, walk around, and get the XP, and he has a very different playstyle, and it's definitely, if you want to play him good, you have to have fuck tons of swag. So A, definitely A tier. Janna. This is boring. Janna, I mean, she has a tornado and some like counter, a lot of disengage, but she's good. I still like put her higher than Heimerdinger, because Heimerdinger is just ugly, and she at least yeah, she's at least pretty, so at least D. Jarvan. Jarvan, another A tier, almost S tier. I mean, I would put him in S tier because, yeah, you got your flag, you got your ultimate, you got your shield, you look like a king. What's more to be said? Alright, Jax could be S tier, but because he does not use a weapon, like he just uses a lamppost, he has to go a little bit lower. And yeah, he's just an auto-click character, so I'm gonna give him C. Unlike Jace, Jace has a lot of combinations and a lot of swag potential, so I'ma give him straight up B tier. Alright, next up. Alright, this is the Jhin. Jhin is another like special like Graves character, where he has 4 shots, and he has swag. He has swag. Even more than Jinx. Jinx has crazy, like she's just crazy girl, so she's not that cool. She's just Harley Quinn, flat chest, and yeah, just flat chest. Well, for flat chest I could give it C, but I mean, she is crazy. I swear, has crazy swag. So let's give her at least that. Is this the Kai'Sa? I mean, Kai'Sa is just boring. Just boring. and the Kalista actually is swag. Is absolutely because you know why? Because she has amazing like attack, like move attack. She just does like that little attack and moves, and she can look fucking crazy swag. So I'm gonna give her as I always like in competitive play seeing her. I wish to see her more, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Karma is just yeah, Karma is nothing special, like really nothing special. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit adjust the screen so you can see what's happening in here. Yeah, Karma is just Karma. She does not have many amazing skills. Her ultimate is just a copy of her skill. So yeah, no drip Karma. Karthus has undead drip. I like the way you play with him. I like his suicidal, like that after you die you can like still use your skills and get kills. And he has swag. Like he has a lot of swag. He's an A tier swag guy. He's a flying dead guy. You know, you look kinda intimidating and kinda cool. So I'm gonna give it definitely a nice A tier. Alright. I give drinking my delicious beverage. Kassadin, you know, like Kassadin could be S tier, but he just looks so derpy. Like he does not look cool at all. Like at all. Like I wish he did, but he does not. Katarina has the ultimate reset swag, so she's definitely up there. I'm gonna put her in the same level as Kyle. You know why? Because yeah, Kyle has that invincibility swag. Like she's an angel. That definitely looks cool. Even maybe like because she's an angel, I'm gonna put her in A tier. There's not many angel characters, so I'm definitely appreciate it. Alright, Kain is an S tier guy. He looks cool. He evolves into cooler Pokemon. He does damage. He moves through walls. It's fun to play him. He's definitely S tier guy. Cannon I would say is a C tier guy. He's like a ninja Pokemon, and you know, like as a ninja Pokemon with a big ass lightning like Ninja Pikachu, I'll give him A. I give Ninja Pikachu A. Kha'Zix, I like Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is straight up a killer, you know, it's just a bug. And I don't like bugs, but this one is dangerous, and I like that. Kindred is just a weird little girl thingy, wolf shitty. No swag. Like she's strong, but there's no swag. Kled, there's no swag to Kled as well. He's crazy maniac, and most of like his pet that he sits on does all the like leg work, and I'm like I don't like. It's just not cool. Kog'Maw. I mean, you're just a circle. What is cool about being a circle who vomits everywhere? Nothing. Like if you're just a vomiter and a circle, you're not cool. You're not cool at all. LeBlanc has swag abilities, a lot of potential. Like she's always looks cool. Hard to manage, and I don't know, farming for me here is very hard. But playstyle wise, she's an A tier, and playstyle wise, Lee Sin is an S tier. He has mad drip. He does not see, he just feels. And he has one of the best amazing abilities in the game. with Safeguard and Sonic Wave. Has a lot of really cool potential of outplay and a lot of swag points. You know, if you're a good Lee Sin, you are swag. Everybody knows you swag. You play it for swag. Leona, I mean, to me Leona is swag. She's just boss. She does not care. She goes in the middle. She's puts her golden sunlight down and she just continues the offensive. She just does not care, and I appreciate that. Lillian kind of creeps me out because I kind of know a person who looks like this, and the second one of all is like a half horse, and I'm not a My Little Pony fan, so I'm gonna put her actually to the... I don't see any swag points with her. As far as Lissandra, Lissandra just looks like an ice of block of ice. Means maybe if you like a block of ice, but I'd rather put it somewhere warm. But yeah, Lissandra is just E, because Bori, me. Alright, Lucian has Mad Rip, 2 guns, good damage, cool ultimate, nothing to say more. Lily, whatever, Small Yordle with the fairy. She's actually decent. I like her ultimate, and she does not have Mad Drip. She has the type of drip, but she definitely has potential for more. She definitely is a good character, a good support character. Lux has no drip. She just looks basic. She's like Ezreal. Like, there's nothing really special, but her ultimate is so amazing that I'm just gonna give her a C, because her ultimate is amazing. Malphite is another one who really like looks like just a block of rock, but yeah, he's just a block of rock. He's not bad, but his animation is not very smooth, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, let's continue. And next one is Malzahar. And Malzahar is boring. Like, his skills are boring, and he is boring. Like Maokai being a 3 is more entertaining because his skills at least are visually more pleasing for me. Right. Master Yi, old school character, very fast and not much of swag. Like auto attack character, nothing fancy about him. Even he's like 7 eyes. I mean, if anything, just make him cringy and weird, and most people who play him are low elo, and yeah. Alright, let's move on. Miss Fortuna gets an C because of her ultimate and because of her bust. Mordekaiser always looks cool. Like, always like him. Now he controls dragons and he's definitely S tier drip. Like, I wanted to play him just because he looks like this, but as I play him, I like really don't like the way to play him, but I still appreciate him. Morgana has no drip at all. No drip at all. Just like Nami, like fishes, just like these fishy guys. I mean, Nami has a little bit cooler ultimate and flying fish swag. So I guess it's better than just like this dark lady. She's like a sister of Kale, but it does not really matter. Nasus has swag. You know why? Because once he gets that 1000 stack, you better fucking watch out. His Q swag is just way too much, and I do like how he looks. Just like Nautilus, I think Nautilus is a very cool character with are really cool skills, and I wished he was played a little bit more often. Neko is just an Ahri, and not a cool Ahri. Enough said. Nidalee I used to hate her because of her spears, but now I'm like more like her because of her cat form. The new character just gonna go to E. Nocturne has the dark swag and dark swag teleportation. He's a cool character, even though he's not that impressive, but his ultimate makes everybody shoot themselves, and if that's not swag, I don't know what is. Okay, Nono, Nono has a little bit of swag, just a little bit, just like Olaf. Olaf kinda is cool guy, but he's just so boring to play. I just really don't care, like just auto click. Orianna, I like her ultimate and this robot vibe. She definitely has some swag. She definitely has some swag with those orbs and the teamfight potential. Ornn as well, another A tier. And just a solid pick. Has some amazing skills visually. Gives all team like swag buffs, so I'll take it. Pantheon. Before Pantheon was like a CD tier, but after a remake, yeah, he definitely has that A tier swag. Like, he looks cool, he is fun to play, he's visually pleasing. So yeah, Poppy. Some people might disagree, but Poppy is an S tier Yordle. Big hammer, nice, like a little bit different way to play, and always like her. She's a very solid pick, one of my best tops that I have. So yeah. Alright, Pyke is like a support that you're fucking scared of, because he might just ult your entire team and you're gonna get busted. So yeah, that's why he's a good S tier. Okay, the new girl, well, she's like okay, she's just nothing special. Queen is very not cool. Her bird form is cool, but I really don't like her as a character, and it's usually gets picked like as a counter pick, like to top or some shit, and she's just annoying and fuck her, so like D tier. Rakan has that suicide swag where he just goes in and yeah, does the AoE, and he's actually really good. And yeah, he's a decent, definitely A tier by swag points. Unlike Rammus sadly walks like a turtle. Very wonky, no swag. Only swag point is like his Q, which make him go to D, but anything else is just yeah. I believe this is Rek'Sai, and yeah, Rek'Sai has cool mechanic, definitely looks cool. Swag points is a girl, but it's okay. It's okay. Wait, who the fuck is this character? I cannot tell this. What the fuck is this? It's like an evolution of Kayn. Alright, I don't know, these two new characters, just bring them to A, because new characters barely have any drip at all. Renekton actually has tons of drip. He's a crocodile, he just looks cool with a big axe. Definitely in bully, and yeah, just a solid bruiser pick. Nothing special, but really nothing bad. Rengar. Rengar is just a Kha'Zix tier, I would say. He has that cat assassin swag, and that's enough. I'm really sure this is Kayn. Yeah, this is 2 evolutions of Kayn. So let's just skip them, because I don't know why the creator added them, but still, a good list. Thank you, creator. Riven. I don't know, Riven to me does not have that much swag, but to be honest, like the way you play with hair, that can be very swag and very OP, so I'm gonna give her A. She's a very cool character. Just like Rumble, I like him very visually, like just fun, like his ultimate is annoying as fuck, and he's very cool, and I'm gonna give him A. Just like unlike Ryze, which actually, I don't know, Ryze to me always just a blue guy, with like his skills are just press, just keep like pressing that shit and maybe get a kill, and not interested. As well as new character Sejuani, for a difference, is just a D tier. I don't know, she's just that bore. Actually, she's not bad. Like, she's a little bit better than this D tier. Like, she's like a C tier to me in swag points, because she's not bad. She's like really not bad. She looks kinda cool. And this is the support ADC, and I'm gonna give her D, because I don't like T. But yeah, she's boring, and that's why she's D. And just like this, another new character, I don't even wanna know the name. Well, actually Seth, a new character as well, but this one actually has drip. Really cool, fun to play as, decent, really decent. Shaco got Shaco swag, you know, like people only play Shaco for swag. So that's enough said. Shen is a tank, like is a ninja but is a tank, but he's still like has a cool design, visual design, pleasing, so I'm gonna give him A, just as well as Shyvana. They're both dragons, and really cool. Really cool. Unlike Singed, which is just sometimes it's just such an annoying thing to deal with, other times it's just so stupid to deal with, third time it's useless. It's completely useless, so I'm gonna give him E. Sion is intimidating, has intimidating prowess and looks cool, so I'm gonna give him another A tier. Sivir, I would say, is an actual C tier. Nothing impressive about her, but nothing that bad about her either, so yeah. Skarner has an amazing ultimate, but overall he's just yeah, does not bring that swag points. Does not bring swag points at all. Like, just like Soraka and Sona. Well, Sona actually has that ultimate, and you know, it's fun to play as. It's so dumb and easy that you just like keep pressing buttons and just walking around. So she definitely has more, like Sona has more swag, even so much that like some skins make her definitely C tier. Soraka, no skin makes her look anything good. She just always looks bad. It's like a stupid pony. Swain and Silva, another barely any drip guys. I mean, I don't know, Sylvanas, like this, just guy who's a copycat, and you ain't not getting any points if you're a copycat. Nobody, like, you know, copying is not that hard, and yeah, not that interesting for anybody really. So yeah, that's why it's definitely E tier. Syndra, her balls at least make her entertaining. like, and I like her like at least the loading screen picture. So that's something, right? That's definitely something, right? Definitely. Tom Kench has 3-4 days, like has 3-4 days. There's no denying that. I'm even gonna put Tom Kench in S tier, cause you know, like, his swag. Once you see him, you know you're gonna get swagged on. He's just gonna eat you and spit you out. Is this Telaya? I think this is Telaya. Her skills have a lot of swag points. So because of her skills, I'm gonna give her A. It's like a nice earthbender, cool ultimate, cool abilities. Definitely A for swaggy abilities. As well as Talon, he has a cool design, like an assassin. Another solid A. Taric is a little bit homosexual, which is acceptable, but I mean, you're not getting swag points for licking balls. Sorry, buddy. As well as Timo. Timo brings no swag points. It's like instantly, like, most people gonna think it's you're a newbie. So no swag points. Unlike Trash. Trash is like you know, you pull out the trash and, like, people, like, you do like one good hook, people gonna start thinking you're a pro, so you're gonna get instantly, like, swag points, instantly swag point. Tristana is a very boring ADC. Yordle, really not impressive in anything. So yeah, Troll King himself, one of my favorite top laners, so I cannot give him anything less than S, because he is just Troll King. Troll King. Alright, now that it's understandable for everybody, Tryndamere, he has a big sword and definitely is up there, but he's an auto attack character, nothing fancy about him. He has the ultimate swag, but Twisted Fate, I mean, if you manage his ulti very well, you're swagging. You're just controlling the map, you're being smart, and yeah, Twisted Fate definitely gets S tier for swag. Unlike Twitch, which is just a stinky rat, and I mean, you might have a different opinion, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And Udyr, yeah, Udyr has swag. You can run for days, you can kill for days. It's extremely fun to play him. I like him, and his skins make him used to be like only Spiritfire Udyr was like swag, but now they made that everyone kind of looked good, so that's nice. Urgot is ugly. It was E. It used to be like EE, but now he has some interesting abilities, but he's still like so ugly, like, and not cool that I'm gonna give him E. As well as Varus. Varus is just so immobile and boring. Like, he has some cool like skills, but well, he still looks good, but his skills, like that arrow, I like that arrow a lot, so I'm gonna give him C just for that arrow. I mean, Vayne is like all about swag. Like, Vayne is ADC, and she's invisible and always has that dash and has mad drip. Veigar has an annoying voice, annoying personality, and annoying playstyle. One-shot bullshit character, and very newbie, but still takes skill to play him well, so... But I really don't like him, and there's no swag in playing him. Unlike Vel'Koz, who is a solid, actually, A character. He has very good skills, teamfight potential, and yeah, just cool design. Okay, this new character, boring. This Victor Vertigo, whatever, he kills you. He actually has... He looks cool. Cool design. Cool gameplay. I like it. Victor, very boring gameplay, like very boring. I'm gonna give him just D. V has amazing ultimate, amazing Q, looks cool as fuck, so gonna give here A. Vlad is just a vampire, not bad, not good, somewhere in the middle. Volibear, Warwick, and Wukong. They're kinda different, but they're kinda similar, like in that they're animals, and they are cool looking animals, and all of them. So I'm gonna just okay, I just picked up Syndra and I forget where did I put Syndra. I think I put Syndra in C, but maybe D. I'm just gonna put Syndra in D. But yeah, Warwick, Volibear, and Wukong get a straight A for me, because they're cool. They're very neutral animal types. So Xayah, boring. Xerath, cool skills. Let's see. Xingqiao, solid, cool ultimate. So definitely A tier. And Yasuo and Yone, the mad samurai drape, as well with Zed. I'm gonna put him instantly here. They all have that samurai one-shot capabilities. So yeah, that's why they're gonna get this tier, because they swag. Unlike Yorick. Yorick is just a gravedigger, nothing fancy about that. This is a support character, nothing fancy about that. Ziggs, mad scientist, cool bombs, cool ultimate, fucking amazing. As well as Zac, he has mad drip as well, suicide bomber. Zilean is boring. Zoe is boring. Zyra is boring. And that's what they get D tier. And we got another character, but I really don't care anymore about her. It's a new character. And we don't care about new characters in here. But yeah, if you wanna look cool, you know, while playing, you should play like these characters. These characters definitely give you swag points. Like as well as the A tier, you know, just like solid, cool looking characters. C as well, like nothing wrong with them. Like it's the D when it's kinda already like starts really going down, and you're like, you should, like, if you want to have dignity and respect of other LoL players, you should do whatever you want, because this is tier list just made purely for fun. And yeah, I played like 1000 2000 hours of this shit, and I made my opinion about these guys. Like some of the like S tiers I don't even play, but I played all of these characters, and you know, visually and stylistically these ones are way cooler than I think these ones. So yeah, agree, disagree, I'll leave it in the comments, and yeah, see you next time.